Hello everyone, this is the Paper Princess and I have a new project share for you. I love this album, it's really cute. This is a mini album, mini for me, but not ultra mini, but it is an 8x8 album, 3.5-inch spine. It's got 3 pocket pages, so there's 6 pages in here. And I only used 2 packs of 12x12 Stamperia Alchemy. And I will show you everything you need to gather up if you decide to make it. I am going to be posting all this week. Each page, as I make them, I'll post them. This video will have the entire cut list on it and materials, and then each page, page 1, will have its own cut list, so you don't have to keep flipping back and forth. But print out this cut list in the beginning and you will have it with you, and you'll be able to follow along in the video as well. I'll give you all the measurements. So here we go. The cover, I chose just one of the pieces of paper in here. It's got some writing on it, and I just put 3 of there's a little embellishment cards in here. There's a sheet with these little bit smaller than a 4x6. There's a bunch of these 3.5 by 3.5. This is just a cutout piece there's a page with all numbers on it. So that's just leftover piece of paper. I stuck that there and it came out really cute. I embellished it with a paper flowers with a little brad here. And I think it looks really good. So let's dive in. All right, so now the inside cover, let's start there. You can just use a piece of design paper and put it there, but I kind of feel like that's wasting space. So what I like to do is put a little pocket here, and that way you can put memorabilia. Maybe you have some brochures of wherever you travel to or whatever's going on in the pictures that you might want to put in here. I did make a little photo mat. This is a leftover piece of paper. There's a magnet on the back of here and over here, so it doesn't go flying around. This is another one of those 3.5 by 3.5 cards, and I just put a flap, and you can put a picture under here and under here, and it looks good. So page 1, we have another one of my embellishment cards. I took a piece of metal, put a brad here. This is a clock because the paper here kind of looks like a clock. And we open up to the right and left. There's another card here, and I use this as a pull. And there's another right flap, and inside I have a pocket, and I took one of the 4x6 cards and made a little booklet out of it, so you can put lots of pictures here. And you can make, if you have leftover pieces, there'll be several of these cards left over, and you can put more in here. And for the pullout, I just chose a solid piece. This is a metallic paper. I will show you that paper pack at the end, but any solid that goes along with the colors here. And then I have so many of these leftover pieces. There's some long skinny ones, there's some round ones, and as I put pictures here, I can put embellishments. But I left it blank for now, but definitely you will have enough leftover pieces to decorate each piece, each pullout. All right, so page 2, I have a top flap here. You can also lift it up by this. It has a waterfall. There'll be 3 of these horizontal cards on each. You'll have 2 sheets of that. So this opens, and there's a pocket in here. This is just a leftover piece, so I made a photo mat out of it, and another one of the cards. And this one, I just made it open up vertically. You can go either to the side or vertically. And the pullout is brown. All right, page 3, I have a top flap here. There's a pocket right here, and I just put one of the cards on a piece of paper, put a little metal embellishment there. This is a pair of glasses I got. You've probably seen these around at Michael's. Just get some metal embellishments, suns, moons, clocks, anything like that. The bottom flap opens up here, and I love this, all this sun and moons. Right here is one of those 3.5 by 3.5 cards. So what I did with this one, I just stuck a magnet on the back. There's a magnet here, and you can just put it there. You can also, if you want, you can make a, I just given you options. You can do it this way. You can make a flap like we did on the inside cover and just lift it up that way. Either way, just wanted to show you different ideas. Or you can just stick it there. You don't have to have it lift off. Okay, and the pullout is a light green. All right, so now page 4 and 5 are mirror images of each other. So this will be easy for you. You'll just cut the same measurements I will show you in the video and just put one on the right-hand side, one on the left, you know, and that's real easy. So this, what I have here on the right-hand flap, there's a pocket underneath, and then I put this pull-out piece in here. So that you can open up. And you see my little owl I decorated there, and there's an owl here. And of course I had to have my owl card. So this one opens up vertically, and I just think this is cute. And there's a dark green here. This page, same layout, but it's got a bumblebee theme kind of going on here. So this card has the bumblebee queen under there. And you open up, and here she is again. And that's it. Whoops. There we go. The pullout is the same dark green as the other side. Okay, so our last page, page 6, we have the moon here. Got face on the moon. There's a face over here. And I use that just to open up. This top flap, there's a few of these little embellishments, and I just stuck it onto a black piece of cardstock and fussy cut around it. And I can use that to open up. It looks like a little chalkboard, so I can write with like a white gel pen. Whatever is going on with these pictures, I can write something there. So I have a booklet and a photo mat. So that goes like that, and there's a gray piece right here. And then my back inside cover, I took another one of these cards and got a magnet under there, and that folds down, and I have a photo mat. This is just leftover piece, and that is it. There'll be plenty of room, as you can see. You want your book to, there's plenty of room here to add pictures. So I love it and hope you like it too. And if you decide to make it with me, let me just tell you real quick what you need. I used 2 packs of the Stamperia Alchemy. The solid pack I used was this Park Lane. It's called Neutral Metallic. And as you can see, there's plenty left over. So this you can use in another album as well. It'll be money well spent. It's a beautiful paper. If you can't find this exact pack, no worries. Just take a picture maybe of this pack paper collection and take it with you to the craft store and pick out things that match. Here, some browns, greens, gold color, and you'll be fine. You will need black cardstock or any other cardstock, but I like 80-pound cardstock. And you don't need a whole pack of it, but certainly get a pack of this. It's 80-pound, 12 by 12 cardstock. It has a linen side on one side, smooth on the other, and it's just real easy to work with. There is a pack of 8 by 8 chipboard, so I didn't have to cut. I just had to cut the spine. This is 90 point. It's made by Paper Accents. I also got this on Amazon, and it's a nice weight, not a little heavier than a lot of mediums that are out there, but very nice. You will have plenty here, and all 4 of these albums this month are going to be using this. So I used basically 3 pieces, 2 for the front and back and 1 for the spine, and we'll be making more books out of that paper. this is all I had left over. Just as you can see, there's all these embellishments here, and I'm going to put those on my photo mats. So that is it. Let's see, for tape, I use on the sides here, this is black bookbinding tape. I got it on Amazon. This is about 1.5 inches or 2, and you just put a piece right here so the paper doesn't crack every time you open and close your book. I use mainly 3/8 inch score tape for the flaps. I got a big roll here. This is about 2.5 inches to put on the chipboard. So it will take you forever, but you could use the 3/8 inch, but it just goes a lot quicker if you have a roll of the big tape. And let's see, I used brown ink to ink the edges. I have a little dauber here. This is Espresso by Close to My Heart, but any brown ink will do. And what else do I need? I think that's about it. But I hope you will join me next week. We will have a lot of fun making this, and I'll see you soon.